What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be doing the best budget squad tier list in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM, lads. So, we're going to be doing a list of the best budget cards. And what do I call a budget card? I'm going to say 15k or less. Some of these cards might be above 15k, and if an occasional one card is above 15k, it's not the end of the world now, is it? Not really. So, anyway, now we're getting on to the list. These are all the players we have. Not going to be quite as long as yesterday's tier list anyway. We've less than half the players. Probably be in and out of here within 20-25 minutes. First up, Aaron Gordon. At this stage in my team, Aaron Gordon is an E tier player. He is. He doesn't do anything at a very good rate. He's not bad at anything. He doesn't do anything particularly well. And that's an issue. Like, when we're in a game of perfect cards, and even budget cards, a lot of these new guys coming out are perfect cards. You've got to be good. And also, for any of the free cards you've seen, there are guys that you're pretty much guaranteed to get in less than 20 minutes. Poku, S. Alexei Pokushevsky, S tier. My god, I love Poku. I actually think Poku is a bubble top like 25 player in the game. Don't think that's a crazy statement to make. Love that card. Bowen. Bowen's going B tier. Only because he's got bad dribbling. The only reason I don't like Andrew Bogut is because he's got like that really low ball handle. Because Bogut's jumper is so damn chic. I love base 8 this year. I love base 8. I think it's such a good release. And I think Poku, so not Poku, I think Bogut is a really good power forward to run. Wiggins, I don't mind Wiggins. I think at this stage he's C tier. I think he is probably C tier at this stage. But he's not flawed, like he's bad. Tubby Walker, he came out in a set of packs where we get a lot of really good cards. And that's one of the only issues with him is that like when he came out, he came out with freaking Juwan. He came out the same, like it was Galactic, so it was like the same day as Taco. So he came with like a squad, man. We got budget players who was better than them. They came out. Bam. Bam A, one of the most underrated players in the entire game. Straight up. Bam Adebayo is one of the most underrated players in the whole game. You can get this guy so damn easily. Especially because Yakuba has got a... You'll see it in a video later today. I got 4 blocks in one game with Yakuba. You literally just need 1 block with a point guard. And that's all you basically need to win with it. Or to get Bam Adebayo. So easy. You can get him in 5 minutes. A tier. Release so easy to green. Good on defense. Billy Owens. At this stage of the game, Billy Owens is C tier. Maybe D tier. He doesn't have hot zones from the wings, which is kind of killer at this stage in the game. Like, cards are too good at everything. Billy Owens got a decent release. Like, Dame release is not bad. His movement's pretty good. He'll run. He runs fast. More than like his dribbling's great. He just runs very fast, so I can't complain about that. What are you gonna go C tier? Boyan. I don't like Boyan, and he's really expensive. Like, price is gonna be taken into account in this list, and the fact that we're looking at 13, 14k for a Boyan. Nah. Boyan is just way too expensive to be not in one of the lower tiers, man. Boyan, if he wasn't great, he wasn't a great card, he'd be in a lower tier. Just because of that ridiculous price on him. Like, the price tag is crazy for him. Boris Diaw. Look, Boris Diaw is like a D tier player. I don't think he's bad at anything. I don't even mind the Gallo base. I've just used him a few times. I don't really like him this year. I think this is like the worst year Boris in the history of Boris Diaw. So I'm gonna put him into D tier. Bruce Bowen. Look, the main reason why Bruce Bowen's down this low, does Bruce Bowen belong in C tier? Probably. Is because he is a literal copy-paste animations-wise of Badia, and Badia is just better than him. Badia is probably going to go B or A tier. I just don't... I've tried to use Bowen a few times. He just doesn't come with enough badges. Like, his badges are in the like low 40s. For a card that came out when he did in Season 7 with that type of badges, it's just not good enough. He's just not good enough for a Season 7 card. Kazi, I still think Kazi's probably an 8. Like, Kazi can kind of cook. Like, Kazi can still score, and he's not even a bad defender. Like, Kazi's surprising good. Kazi might be, he's like a bubble in these tiers. I'm going to put him in 8 tier for now. Fry, tall-ish, can kind of shoot. C, D. C. Yeah, Birdman's better. Birdman's better than Fry. Birdman's better, Bogut's better. And Birdman's literally just budget Thurmond. Like, Birdman might get moved up to A, I'm not gonna lie. But Birdman's better than Bogut. Like, he is Thurmond with, like, less badges. He's, like, one of the most slept on guys in the game. He's really good. Boucher, I like Boucher. Boucher is gonna go B tier. Like, I much prefer Boucher to, say, freaking Tubby. But at the same time, like, is Boucher's not an A tier player. He was my power forward for a while. Mullen, though, is an A tier player. Like, as far as we're looking for easy cards, like, he's not a card that is difficult to get at all. Like, I got him first try most times. Actually, again, today I'm on a new account. It took me 4 tries to get him and nearly lost my damn mind. But still, he's a really easy card to get, and he's really good. Christian Wood. No B tier for Christian Wood. Most overrated release in the game this year is Ray Allen. It's fine. Like, it is perfectly fine. I say that as one of the few people who got Wancho for free. So, like, I would super hype. Like, I got him free. If Wancho was that dude, I would hype him up to be that dude. And Ray Allen base is just okay. He has a lot of defensive hot badges, but his player build's not the greatest. Then we got Ferry. I'm going to put Ferry in S. Not going to lie, I'm going to put Ferry. As far as budget players go, for price-wise, 10k MT, you're not ever going to really get that much better than Danny Ferry. For that price, it's going to be hard to get better, because you can play at the 3 super effectively. You can play at the 4 and be really effective in that position as well. Like, there are no real flaws at all with Ferry. Danny Green, 10 wins in clutch time. By himself, Danny Green is a C tier player. By himself. With the duo, with Hansbrough, he probably goes to a B tier player. He's got that normal two-leaner. He's actually got the nicest normal two-leaner I've seen this year. Del Curry. Now, Del Curry, he's not him. He's undersized. He's slow. He feels sluggish. 22 is an okay release at best. But, like, most of the time we see 22 on bigs. It's not the greatest point guard release. Decent release in general, though. But he's going to go E tier. I don't rate him at all. Fisher. Now, I'm going to put Derek Fisher in C tier with a caveat. He can cook. He's just so little. Like, he's too small for me to put above C tier. And this is not a Steph Curry situation. Like, Derek Fisher is teensy. Like, he makes Steph Curry look like freaking Denny. Like, he's tiny. He just can't. He's really good on offense. So he's like John. He's just John Stockton 2.0. Mitchell. I want Mitchell in D at this stage. Mitchell a little bit undersized, but he does have a long wingspan. He's fun to use. It's fun to just Mitchell size up on people, but I'll go D tier. Drazen S, Eddie Jones A. Drazen's freaking him. Like, Drazen's one of my favorite cards in this entire game. Is he the best player in the world? Probably not. Is he one of my favorite? Yeah. Like, there's a reason, like, I run him. He's now in my team as a backup shooting guard. I start Hero Jordan at the 1 now. So Hero Jordan plays the 1 for me. And my backup is Drazen Petrovic. And that's how high I rate him. Like, he's 1 behind Hero Jordan pecking order. Eddie Jones, Francis size up, really good release, really good on defense. Super slept on. The only reason he's a slept on card is he came out the same day as Drazen. I'm going to go B tier for Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner is a player I would love to have in a higher tier. I really would. I really like this card. We're 9 minutes in. I'm going to find my worthless tier players. Or my F tier players. I might have to move. I'm going to put Seth Curry in F because I really don't like Seth Curry. But I'm looking around at the rest of the players on this list. I think I might have to bring, like, Norman into that position. I don't think Norman's very good. Like, I know some people are really high on Norman. I'm not. Or what am I talking about? I know some people like Norman in freaking real life. I do like Norman Powell in real life. But I don't think anyone's that high on him in game. He's just kind of another guy. Then we've got Mikan. A pushing S. A pushing S. 6'10", great shooter. The only reason is that Gerald Wallace is going S, and I don't want too many guards. Gerald freaking Wallace. Now this guy. This guy is... Tell me what Dark Matter or Invincible Kawhi does that much better than him. His dribbles better than Invincible Kawhi. I think his release, 99 is better than Ray Allen. His defensive animations are equally as good. Like, I'm being dead serious. Tell me what he does, what Invincible Kawhi does better than him. And I'm not saying that about everybody. Like, I'm not freaking comparing Bad EA to that Invincible Kawhi. I'm comparing this guy because this guy is different. Like, there's a lot of good cards in this game. There's a lot of like good 3&D cards that can just act as 3&D cards. But no, I'm telling you, he's just different, man. Gerald Wallace is different. Gordon Hayward. Look, I'm gonna put Gordon Hayward in B tier. He's got 28, but he's still a 6'8" wing. He's all right on defense. He's disappointing compared to the cards we've gotten recently. Like, is he even as good as Franz Wagner? I don't think so. But like, when we're looking at players in this game, I don't think he belongs. He's better than these guys in C tier. Okoro's gonna go D tier. Okoro's all right. Again, there's no, like, he has a duo with Kevin Love that makes him pretty good. I will admit that, like, the duo does make him pretty good, but I'm not judging a player with the duo. Hence why Danny Green's where he is. I'm gonna go A tier with Sigma. Like, I'm not as high on Sigma as Ty is. His player build is nice. He'll hit jump shots. I just don't know what it is. There's just something about Jack Sigma for me that I just never liked. Like, even when he was, like, just had come out. I used him in my squad. I didn't like him. I replaced him with Akeem. I replaced him with freaking Rick Smits. I just didn't like the card. Jaden McDaniels. No, he's an A tier. He's A tier. He has no flaws. Like, Jaden McDaniels does nothing wrong on the floor. And it's very, very hard to argue that he's anywhere but A tier. Because it's not only that, like, he's got no flaws, it's that he's really damn good at everything. It's just that, like, is he top tier at one thing? Does he have top tier SIGs or anything? No, that's kind of his only flaw. Suggs. I'm gonna put Suggs in the lower tier. Wiseman. At this stage of the game, I'm putting Wiseman in E tier. I don't think Wiseman's very good at this stage of my team. I think there are so many better players than Wiseman. I think that his jumper is kind of killer. He doesn't get the greatest animations in the world. He's just another guy. And that's the only, like, that's the way I have to describe Wiseman, is he's just like, just another guy at that center position. And there are a lot of great cheap centers that you can use. Maybe, I don't know, Wiseman up a tier. Jeff Green. I'm going to put Jeff Green in D tier as well. I think Jeff Green is a very effective player just purely because of the release. No other reason. The only thing he has going for him is the release. It's just very difficult to contest and super fast. Jeremy Lin. C. Flawed card. Look, like, he's just a 6'3" point guard with not the greatest release in the world. Whereas most 6'3" point guards now that come out have got freaking base 3 or something. So that's for me why he's in the position he's in. Because there are just way better options than Jeremy Lin. But he's not actually that bad. Jermaine O'Neal, at this stage of my team, you might be saying, oh, Jermaine O'Neal has to be higher than that. I'm like, I would kind of agree with you. If you want to argue he's A tier, be my guest. I just don't like how he can't catch the ball. And it's not just about the glue hands, because I put glue hands on him. It's something to do with his catch animations. He gets weird catch animations, where at times he will just flat out drop the ball. He will refuse to catch the ball. For that reason, I hate him. Him Jones, C, D, maybe D. I mean, he's all right. He has no real flaws. The jumper is kind of his only flaw, and his jumper's not even that bad. But yeah, let's put him Jones in C tier. Redick. I get it. Redick has got the freaking 98 dunk. Man, Redick might be going into F tier as well. Redick's not him, like. Reddick is really not him. Isaac. This version of Isaac, I'm going to put him in A or in B. He's good. Nowhere close to the damn freaking Dark Matter Isaac, though. Like, Dark Matter Isaac is elite. Dark Matter Isaac is absolutely elite. And for that reason, I'm going to put Isaac in B because I don't think he's as good as Jade McDaniels. Kaminga. Kaminga C, probably. He's okay. Dark Matter Kaminga is way better than this version of Kaminga, though. Like, this version of Kaminga is alright. I don't think he's a bad card at all, but I'm going to put him in. I'm going to leave him down here in... leave him down here in this tier in... what tier are we even in? Again, C tier. Josh Smith. At this stage of the game, his release is so hard to green. No hot zones on the perimeter. I love Josh Smith for his time. Trust me, I love him. One tier ahead of Aaron Gordon. I loved him for his time. His time is not now. Juwan. Juwan's going to go B. Juwan's really decent. A good shooter. Like, there's no real flaw, again, with Juwan in this game. He's a good shooter. He moves. Maybe he doesn't have, like, the length of a Jaden McDaniels. Hence why I'm not putting him in the... in A tier. But, like, this A and B tier are kind of interchangeable, to be honest. Clay. I don't like Clay in this game, C tier. I don't like that release. Kuz. Kuz is just bang average, man. Kuz is like a worse Juwan Howard. However, Odom's going to go into B. Odom's 6'10", good release. He actually got replaced in my team by Boucher, so I gotta kind of can't put him above Boucher. But no, Odom's a really, really good card. Then we have got Keenan. Keenan and Nans both on to A tier. So Keenan is one of the most slept on players in all of my team. Keenan's defense is ridiculous. His animations are good. His, like, just overall shooting is solid because obviously he's a freaking glitch card, essentially, and he's got base 4. Weird upper, but really, really good. And he's got an unbelievable player build. If he could play at the 2, man, we'd be looking at one of the better 2 guys in the game. And Larry Nance, I know he's a 70 ball handle, but I've used him enough times that I haven't noticed it. I'm really kind of stuck at my small 4 position. There's nobody that I like. I have Bo Cruz. I don't really like Bo Cruz. Like, most of the time when I was having success, the most success with a small forward I've had this season was freaking Joe Johnson. Like, I'm just struggling at the small forward position. I don't like a lot of the guys. I don't like the LeBrons of the world. I don't really like KDs. But, like, Larry Nance is a player that I've tried out, and I've probably had most success with Larry Nance because he will hit jump shots. He was the best on-ball defender of all of them, not named LeBron James. He's a better shooter than LeBron. And he's got, like, D-Rose size up and stuff. And, yeah, he's got 70 ball handle, but I haven't noticed it. Yeah, he hasn't lost the ball very much. He's been good. He's been really good. Larry Markkinen, B tier. Now, this guy is a mobile 7-foot tall player who's got good movement and has, like, quick dribble style and a leaner. Release, if they change his release from set shot 16 to just any old jump shot, to like a mediocre jump shot, Larry Markkinen will be in A, maybe S tier. He's not that far off Poku level if he had a better release. Chalmers. I'm going to put Mario Chalmers in B tier as far as, like, budget players go. Oh, no, if I've got freaking Fisher. He's very similar to Fisher. Like, brilliant dribble 6, brilliant release. Only issue is he's small. He's a lot taller than Fisher, but he's small. Yeah, Fisher and Jeremy Lin, they all belong in the same tier. Matisse Tybal. I don't like him that much because I think he's too small to be a pure lock and he does nothing else well. So, I want Matisse Tybal. He's going to be high C tier. If you like Matisse Tybal, that's fine, by the way. No, I'll put him low B tier. Low B tier for Matisse. Michael Carter Williams, B tier. 6'6", mobile point guard. Good animations. All around, just a really, really good player. No flaws in the card at all. So, MCW, getting the B. Mike Miller. He's like slightly worse Chris Mullen. He's like Chris Mullen without the Curry dribble 6. That's the difference there. Mike Miller is 6'8", though, has got a leaner, has got a good release. Right-handed Mullen release. He's a good player, especially when he was like 5K MT when he first came out. Batum S. As far as budget players go, oh my god, I forgot Denny Avdia. Oh my god, I forgot Boban and Denny Avdia. I'm not gonna lie. If I was making my best 10, Boban would be my backup center. And Denny Avdia would be my backup point guard in a really tight one with Yakuba. Yakuba versus Denny is so close. But I'm going to go S tier with Patrick Ewing. That power forward position, he's so good, man. He's so freaking good. Like, I rate him so highly. He's one of my favorite power forwards in the game. Peja, I think if he had kept the freaking Drazen stats with like 94 speed and stuff, he'd be higher. I don't mind his release. I like it. If you ask me who I'm taking, Peja or Kazi, I'm taking Kazi. Peja or Eddie Jones, I'm taking Eddie Jones. Popeye Jones, B. Wide ass player build. Absolute chicken man. Popeye the chicken man getting the B tier. Ray Allen, this is like pre-updated Ray Allen. Probably D tier. I'm not gonna lie. Wherever Clay, he's one tier below wherever Clay is. Theus, 6'7", point guard. Can move a bit, can shoot a bit. Basically Penny Hardaway clone. Good standing dunk animations. Look, if you can be very effective with Theus. Theus can be an A tier player. I'm gonna put Theus as an A tier just because I don't have a point guard in here. I think he's slightly better than MCW. Hayward is going S. As far as centers go, Hayward is no brainer S tier. Like as far as cheap centers go, for me it's Hayward and Boban 1A, 1B. I prefer Hayward, but Boban's up there. Like they would be, I forgot Boban would be there. So my team would be honestly Denny, Batum. Like I'm gonna have 10 in S tier. It would be Denny, Batum as my point guards, Gerald Wallace and Drazen as my two guards, Poku and Ferry as my small forwards. And then the last position would be the power forward in S tier. And it'd be Tyler Hansborough. Like, add in Boban and Denny both into S tier. And that would be my S tier. That would be my S tier, not gonna lie. That would be my 10 players there. And for everyone in the comments, where's Denny? Where's Boban? You love those cards. Oh no, I've spent half the video. Like, if anyone in the comments replies, where's Denny? Where's Boban? Please, can you guys that have actually watched the video up to this point, can you reply with DBG says Denny sucks. DBG says Denny sucks. And just wait for them to reply being like, oh, he changed his mind up so quickly in cards. No, Denny's still freaking him. Gobert is like C tier. Gobert can't really shoot, but he's surprisingly not a bad card. Like, I know some people really dislike the card, but he's surprisingly not bad. A tier for Ibaka. Ibaka's one that you could argue maybe should be an S tier. I've used him a few times. I've had somewhat success with him, but he's good though. He is. I had a lot of success using him today more so than anything. I used him in a squad and he was good. Badier. I love Badier, man. B tier. No, he's such a good lock, man. Oh, do I prefer Badier to freaking Popeye? I don't think so. Badier is like my... I like every freaking card on this list, by the way. Outside of like these bottom two tiers. These E and F tier cards I don't like. And I'm putting Sean Livingston in E tier. I don't care if he's at the France escape. If you ever try to shoot a jump shot with this guy, I don't care. Kemp, A. If Kemp did not have a hitch in his jumper, he's a no-brainer S tier. Some of the best defensive animations in the game, lads. Kemp really is him. Kemp's really good. Marbury, wherever Chalmers and thing are, because he's basically just a freaking Rose clone. Wherever Chalmers and Fisher are. Thon, I don't rate him. Really low stamina. Doesn't move that well. I'm putting him in C tier. Oladipo, perfectly fine card, C tier. Walter Davis, T-Mac clone, but no hot zones above the break. Like if we've got Wiggins in C tier, he's going C tier. And Yakuba is going A tier. And like an inches away. I prefer Denny to Yakuba, but it's so close. That is such a close one, by the way. Like that is probably my toughest decision in terms of S and A tier. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, A and B, S, A, and B tier, all of these guys are usable. C tier, you can definitely get away with using them. D tier, use at your own discretion. An E and F tier probably shouldn't use. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.